All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Back out here again on these highways and hedges. Another opportunity to give diligence to make our call and election sure. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy.
It's the brother Live Dino, known as Heart of David.
All right, before we go any further, we facing the east. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakradash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, teach well, teaching the truth in its entirety. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect out there. A hearty shalom to all you brothers that's pushing this gospel in true faith and sincerity all throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and meeting up through the power and spirit with the brother in Louisville, Texas. I mean, again, another day to give diligence to make our call and election sure. All right, and before we get started with today's lesson, I'm just going to see if we pull a couple of articles. These articles I'm going to grab. I'm on the brother Warumya Instagram page. It says, breaking, Israelis attack CNN crew and U.S. congressman. And that's just another form of Egyptians being set against Egyptians. And if you watch the video, they say that the Israelis, they laughed when they were told that they were somewhat so-called attacking American citizens. So another one says, and again, I'm on the brother Warumya page. It says, Russia warns Trump closing Ukraine will mean war with the U.S. You know, rumors of wars is going to be kicking off in the times that we're living in, as the scripture says in Matthew. It's a prophecy, and prophecy is speaking loud and clear. Matter of fact, it ain't speaking, it's screaming at you. You know, but 2/3 of our people, they still can't hear. Another update, it says breaking news, attack on U.S. soil, chilling warning. That was posted July 10th. So that was yesterday. Today the 11th?
Yep.
Yeah, that was yesterday. And we know a lot of these things are made up as well, but hey, still prophecy rolling out.
Man, you know, it was a bunch of shootings July 4th. I think they said it was shootings in like 9 different states.
Dang, I know Chicago was one.
Oh, yep. And then a lot of other places with these youths been doing lately, it's having meetup spots where they get together and fight.
Yeah.
So it's been like a lot of fighting and team takeovers in the cities.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jake's, especially the so-called black man. If you ain't know, we at war. You got the one dude. What's the dude that they probably drowned in the lake? Nolan Zell.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He went on a little boating trip with some Edomites. The Edomites came back, but the black friend didn't. They're come to find out, some Edomites recorded it before his disappearance or him not coming back. They was arguing. And they was trying to get him to swim across the river. And he was saying, no, I'm gonna drown. But yeah, then this is shortly after Carmelo Anthony damn near get life for self-defense, which is more videos on that coming out. You know how the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, everybody knew each other.
Right.
And then the video showed that they pretty much jumped him. He ran, fell down the bleachers. Mm-hmm. And they say, what's the Austin Metcalf, the brother that's still alive, they pretty much say he provoked the fight. And they say he got behavioral issues in school, bullying people, fighting, being aggressive.
They both got suspended one time for being racist.
Oh, see?
Yeah, the judge.
And they said them Metcalfs do like 6-something, 200 something pounds.
Right.
And Carmelo like probably my height, 138. Yeah.
But you know them cats that this new thing that happened with the Edomites and the Jake that drowned. Man. The stepmom is a judge.
Yeah.
And a lawyer too.
And they deactivated their Facebook right away.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the reminder under the curses, and Esau, even the white man, is at war against you. That's Ezekiel 35, 5 and 6.
I think they trying to get an uproar.
Oh yeah, yeah. They
They're trying to get another George Floyd going.
Yep. Yeah, well, all I can say is Esau try a little harder.
Right. Don't give up so easy.
Yeah. Try a little harder. But let's see what up. Yeah, it's been all kind of more violent crimes going on this past month that I noticed. You got let me see if I can find that. You got some pestilence on the rise.
I ain't know this. Houston PD searching for man who shot into an apartment complex during a kid's birthday party. Killed unalive 14, including CEO of Dunkin' Donuts. I didn't even know that.
Let's see if I can say this word. Cyclopsoriasis cases rising in Texas. Yes, an outbreak. They say in 17 states. It's a parasite outbreak.
Oh yeah, exploding diarrhea.
Okay, yeah, damn.
Then the food, all the vegetables and stuff. You ain't seen that?
Remind me.
Recall on blueberries, strawberries, cilantro. So it's a recall on a lot of stuff. So yesterday I was at work. I had a meeting and they was making jokes, but I didn't know what was going on. They was like, "Yeah, now that we can't eat any, we can't even eat any produce." You know, I'm thinking they having a day joking. But after I got off that Zoom call, I actually seen the video. Like, there's a lot of stuff being recalled.
How you say? So we're on everything.
We're on everything.
See, I seen a video a brother did. It's an Edomite. He said, seedless fruits are not for convenience, it's for control. Because they can control the population by things not reproducing. He said eventually all fruits and vegetables gonna have no seeds in it. He said only the billionaires gonna have gardens. Yeah, we're on the fruit. The war kicked back off, but never really stopped. But Iran and America, they actively doing strikes on one another. Ukraine and Russia still going at it.
How many years has it been?
Man, I think this is gonna be the 5th year.
Yeah. That thing been going on for a while.
Oh yeah.
He says, don't eat these foods.
Diarrhea parasite is jacking so many people up. Here's a list of foods that you should avoid if you do not want to be next. So let's get into it. So any pre-made salad mixes, also broccoli and those cute little veggie trays, are off limits, and they even get into berries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. I love blueberries, but unfortunately they're off limits right now. And even fresh herbs are not safe, like cilantro, basil, parsley.
A lot of stuff.
That used to be the safe stuff.
And guess what? I think it ain't nothing wrong with that stuff. They just controlling the food, the shortage.
I think they taking it to them underground bunkers.
Yeah. They getting ready.
Yeah, because I seen a video recently. They got pancake mix.
All that stuff that they say bad, they taking that stuff down.
Yeah.
Let's get this first batch.
Yeah.
Damn, that's all I got.
Yeah, yeah, I'll probably bring this up again in the middle of the lesson, but a couple things, I forget which one of them either said it, but somebody in the Trump administration, it might be Marco Rubio, I don't know, but
I know what you're talking
they said digital ID gonna be rolled out before World War III, and that made perfect sense according to prophecy because, you know, everybody gotta get the chip. But it's the form of digital ID, the mark of the beast, before that nuclear fire comes, which is going to be judgment for those who get the chip. And then he said digital ID going to be rolled out this year.
Yeah.
And Nah, I seen the video of the brother I'm on the bad. I ain't watched it yet. It said something about digital ID, and the date was July 26th. I didn't watch the video yet, but the digital ID can be rolled out any week now. Okay, bet. There's only a few more months left in the year.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
give a round of applause to that. Bring that ID out.
Right. Let
Yeah.
this thing go digital before it go nuclear.
Oh yeah. Let it go digital before 2027.
Right.
Then I guess that's probably it. The AI, artificial surveillance, all that stuff being deployed. You know, they got them AI street cameras. I can't think of what it's called.
Flock.
That.
Cameras.
They record everybody everywhere at all times, and it's linked in with the police department, and they pretty much got the, what up, bro?
And they say that Tennessee is about to happen.
Yeah. No Muslims though.
No Muslim, we ain't Muslim.
I know y'all.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I know y'all when I see y'all, man.
Oh yeah, for
Okay,
sure,
okay.
for sure.
I was doing what they gonna do.
Oh, that's what they do. That's what they do. Yeah, buddy.
I know y'all when I see y'all.
All right, that's a bet.
All right.
All right, bet. Shalom.
Tennessee is about to be under surveillance for 24-hour surveillance.
I heard that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, man, that thing finna be everywhere. That's finna be everywhere.
Yeah.
Because Tennessee getting towed up because they running out of fresh water because they trying to keep them servers and stuff, pool and stuff.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that's a whole nother crisis. A water crisis because of these data centers.
And Bill Gates and them trying to buy the rights to water. That's what the owner of Nestle. That's he said that water is not a human right. You know what I'm saying? That's not a human right that you have.
And that's part of the digital cashless society, because what they want to do, everything gets a digital token.
Yeah.
The tree will have a digital token. And the space around it will be digitized, meaning it's a digital token on the system. And then if they got the token, you own that space. Lakes, water, or even airspace, they want to digitize all of it.
You go to the gym 3-4 times a week, they gonna say you using up too much energy.
Gas, yep.
Too much gas or energy.
Carbon footprint.
Yep.
But these niggas, bro, man, it's alright, yeah. But yeah, we gonna get into the lesson. I think I titled it "A Light That Shine Up in a Dark Place." In the chorus, we're gonna go all the way into it. Greek, Hebrew, definitions, similar words, supporting precepts. Because I'm sure a Christian would read this and they would totally screw it up. But yeah, a light that shine up in a dark place. We just let the brother get the precept.
All right. This is the first precept is coming from the book of 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dark and the day star rise in your hearts.
So we got a more sure word of prophecy. And when you look at the NLT, it says something along the lines that we got a greater confidence. And we went into that maybe a month or so ago. Or maybe, I don't know. But did a lesson, would you bet your life on what you believe in? Because a lot of people believe this, they believe that, they say this, they say that, they try to correct us. Well, we say wrong, or if we wrong, who's right?
Right.
And if you got it, would you bet your life on it? Because see, American Christians think everything a game. The Lord gonna show you this is all about life and death. And when they get down to it, you people want to bet your life on what you believe or your family's life. You people don't even really believe what you say you believe. That's why the scripture say the land will be bearing the faith. But we got a greater confidence in what we believe.
Yeah, they don't even believe their own lies.
No, they don't even believe their own lies. That was well put. But we got that more sure word of prophecy. Prophecy is dealing with the future. That's why I say take heed. I mean, be aware, be careful, be vigilant, watch. take heed unto a light that shineth in a dark place. So to get straight to the point, the light will be this understanding, the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, the laws, commandments, the testimonies, the prophecies. That's the light. And what's the darkness? The lies, deceit, misinformation of Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Also works of darkness. And that darkness can also represent uncertainty. People not knowing, not being so sure. Unaware. That's why the top of the precept said a more sure word. Because there's a lot of people that think they know something, but they not so sure these days. They faith dwindling. And there's just a lot of people who ain't sure of nothing. Right. That's why they crashing out.
Right.
Yeah, so darkness represents works of darkness, evil deeds, misinformation, lies, deceit, and then also uncertainty. And what's that place? America. This is that dark place, that land of darkness. Really the whole world. Because under the vibration of Esau, but that chief place being America.
Everything this place touches through.
Oh yeah.
Influence, the wine of Babylon.
Oh yeah, that works of darkness. So we're gonna get into it. Putting out a definition.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So we're gonna get into some definition of this word light. We're gonna hit this word light a few times. Because if you ask an American Christian what's the light, niggas think it's a light shining out the sky when they having a bad day. Because you'll see that. Hey, we say sometimes too.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord let the light come out.
Yeah.
But we really know what it's going into. Christian think you having a bad day or you depressed or you have an epiphany about something.
The devil is busy.
Yeah.
Just making up shit, man.
Yeah.
Shalom to the brother on the comment board. GMS being clothed with humility. Shalom. Yahba Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Shalom, Yahba Shem Yahushua Barakatah. You know, you get a back pay on your child support, niggas think that's the light.
Right.
Yeah, we gonna get into it. While we here, I'm gonna read it again real quick. 2 Peter 1:19, we have a sure more word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shine up in a dark place. So we're gonna go into this word light. We're gonna get English definitions, Greek definitions.
I'll start out with the English.
Bet.
The definition, just a Google definition for the word light. It says light represents Yahweh thy powers, life-giving presence, holiness, and truth, fundamentally symbolizing. Truth, fundamentally symbolizing everything that is good.
Okay, yeah. Oh, and this light ain't what you want to apply it to. Like, people say what's done in the secret to come to the light. Mm-hmm. Like if your child's sneaking out the house, or your 13-year-old daughter got a boyfriend you don't know about, you tell them the truth to set them free. Or the Lord gonna shed light on what your child is doing. That's not what that's talking about. Right. So this word for light, outline biblical usage, it says lamp, candle, placed on a stand or candlestick. Go down to the Strong's definition. It says illuminator, literally or figuratively. Now, when I come to the root word, it says light, it says bright, it says brilliant. So, you know, in the world, if you say somebody's smart or intelligent, you might say he's brilliant. Let's look up this word brilliant.
I got a radiant splendor, majesty, and wisdom of Yahweh rather than human cleverness.
Okay, yeah. The definition I got here, exceptionally clever or talented. But similar words for brilliant, look at this. It says intelligent, bright, clever, smart, brainy, intellectual. Oh, this is it. It says educated. It says scholarly. It says learn. Over here in this ministry, we educated, brothers are scholarly, we well learned. In the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. So that's the light. And it's important because those with the light, them the people that got hope. That's Romans 15:4. Probably get in a minute. Without this light, there is no hope. Unless you learned or educated in the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you got no hope for survival.
Let your light so shine.
Oh yeah, and that's not you smiling because
Right.
you done brushed your teeth today and went to the dentist. Because they say that, let your light shine, smile. They got nothing to do with that. Because if you ask the world, we look like we in darkness.
Yeah,
Hey, we
yeah.
grumpy.
We ain't
Hey,
got
we
no
rough and
damn
what?
job.
Yeah, we rough and rugged.
Bad news bearers.
We might be a little sweaty when you see us, but this the light. That's how the Lord works. This the light shining right here. But let's see what we got next. So when it says a light that shineth into a dark place, that means in these times of darkness, in this land of darkness, there will be people educated and learned and scholarly here in the last days, and not in the wisdom of the world, because we see that's failing. But the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that's what's going to reign supreme. So a light that shineth in a dark place. Now let's go into this word for dark.
Evil, sin, ignorance,
Oh, ignorance.
and separation from Yahweh thy power.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, because if you ask a Christian, because we're going to get the precepts about the world being in darkness,
Yeah.
they think the world is literally going to be shrouded in a dark cloud. or you say the veil is being lifted, they think the sky going to be peeled back. Yeah, the veil is going to be lifted, and we're going to see different worlds. No, that veil, that darkness, is everything Esau the white man taught you, that he lied to you about. We're going to get into that too, though. But the brother pretty much hit it. I think it might have been one more thing. In the Blue Letter Bible, it says destitute of brightness. And we know what brightness is, being brilliant, scholarly, educated, learned. So dark or darkness would be the opposite. So right here, it says obscure. When we look up this word obscure, it says not discovered or known. It says uncertain. And this is that time of uncertainty as well. So similar words for obscure, it says unclear, uncertain, unknown, doubt or doubtful. And in the times that we in, people not too sure about anything. Now you got doubt developing in the minds of the American people. Doubt in their president, doubt in their government. They got doubt in the dollar. They got doubt in the America's military. They not sure if America can pull off everything they trying to do. But with this light, we can tell you that they not.
Right.
We can cut straight to the point. Exclude all the extra details and stuff, and people coming up with equations and hypotheses. We can cut straight to the chase. They not gonna make it.
No doubt, you ain't got no light in you.
Yeah. And because we can cut straight to the chase, now we looking for a way out. We already determined, and it wasn't us that determined it, but the Lord already revealed to us this place ain't gonna make it.
Oh yeah.
So we came to terms with that. Well, okay, how we get out of here?
Right, yeah.
That's what this is about. Because again, without no light, unless you learn in these things that's taking place, you ain't got no hope. So yeah, obscurity, uncertain, unclear, doubtful, during the times that we in. And that's according to prophecy. Yeah, that's great.
All right, next precept is coming from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble.
What's the house? America, the house of Esau. Who's the keepers? The people who look out for the welfare and the well-being of America. The people who oppose this place in different aspects. And they trembling. They're not sure if they can maintain this place any longer. This place is about to collapse.
And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the window be dark.
See, it says when the grinders cease. And And grinders goes to employees, workers. When people say they on the grind. And when they say the grind, I'm grinding. Yeah.
Grinding.
And it will say the workers, the grinders gonna cease, so they gonna be no work. AI taking your jobs.
We out here grinding right now.
Oh, yep. Oh, when the grinder shall cease,
Yep.
this grinding gonna cease too. The famine of the word.
People gonna be everywhere. Brothers was teaching that, looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Highs and lows.
Yep.
Standing out there all week.
Yep. YouTube guidelines, AI, cyber attacks, blackouts,
Wipe
dollar
out.
collapse. Yeah.
Wipe this truth from the internet.
Yep. So the grind is gonna cease, and over here too. And then look how it end up. When the grinders shall cease, because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. So as you look out the window, America's looking grim.
Right.
You uncertain about what's gonna take place tomorrow or next week. You're not so sure how you and your family gonna make it. That's looking out the windows and it be darkened. But not just the window, when you're looking through your computer or your phone. That's like you looking through a window out into the world. Because you can look out your actual window, or you can look at a screen on a device, and that's like you looking through a window out into the world as well. When you see these things taking place, wars, rumors of wars.
You gotta be built a certain kind of way to know that these things coming down the pipeline, but yet you can't wait till it go down. Now don't get me wrong, we still gonna be in fear because we fear our power. You know what I'm saying? Y'all by Shimmy outside giving us a healthy spirit of fear. And we praying that he continue to keep that healthy spirit of fear on us. But we want the bad to happen, because before the good comes, we gotta go through the ugly.
Yep.
You know? There ain't no way around it.
That's
You know,
exactly-
but
yep.
your how about Shimmy outside is dealing with you, you're gonna be okay. You know, just like in this life, I mean, here in captivity, you know, we catching hell, we go through things, but we also have those times where y'all about Shimmy outside gives us relief. You know, let you know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know it's hot out there. Come chill under this shade for a little while, then get back out there.
Hey, that's really right. Because a brother say you can't go around it. You gotta get through the bad first, and that's what it means. That's what the light is about. You got scholarly brothers that's educated, that's teaching, so the elect could be learned. Because that's what you gotta be built up for. Ask a Christian; they already saved. Oh, see, this how the Christians contradict each other. Hold on. They say they already saved, but at the same time they waiting on the rapture.
Right.
Also, too, if you already saved, excuse me, that's what it's about, being built up about, to prepare you for the bad times. That's Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge, the stability of thy times.
You already saved him. How would the Lord exalt you?
That too.
You know, if you already saved.
That too.
I need to be saved.
You gotta be built up for the bad time. I was gonna say, if it's only good times coming, what you gotta be built up for.
Right.
You ain't gotta be prepared for good times. No, you gotta be prepared for bad.
Like they say, let the good times roll.
Oh, yep, see?
Yeah, that ain't how it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what the Bible's about. It's not preparing you for good times. It's preparing you for the great tribulation. The worst time in all the creation.
I ain't seen no cotton candy day in the school.
Yeah.
Flower day.
Yeah. So that's what this is about.
All right, jumping back to 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 19, and it reads, we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place until the day dawn and the day star arise in your heart.
That day dawn represents a new day, a new kingdom. The night is far spent. That's Esau, who's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth. Under Yahweh, the morning star, the day dawn. But yeah, a light that shineth in a dark place. We're just gonna get more into it. But yeah, we went to that word light. We went into that word dark. Because if you ask an American Christian, a light that shineth in a dark place, they're gonna tell you it's a shadow realm.
Right.
Or that dark place is the purgatory. Or the dark place is just something made up.
Or they might say it might be the hood.
Oh yeah,
A bad part of town.
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Gotham City. That dark place is America. But really the whole world, which we're going to get the precept in a minute, but that dark place is chiefly America. Now we're going to get that word place. And there's not no place underground.
I got a purposeful location where someone belongs. God's presence is revealed or a spiritual state is established.
See that? A place where someone belongs. So pretty much a place that's inhabited by people. And this word for place, when we look in the Greek in the Blue Letter Bible, it says an inhabited place, a city, a village, a district. See that? So this place is dealing with the earth.
We right where we supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
Why y'all out there in the sun? That's where the Lord got us standing there.
Oh yeah.
Water y'all about some, you know, we're gonna be looking, Lord willing, we part of that number. We're gonna be looking at people in Jacob's trouble like, all the time you've been living and you didn't go out and prophesy not one time?
Yeah.
You know, looking down on people, it's 2/3 and stuff.
Yeah. And then most of the people, the Lord don't even require you to be out here. He just require you to incline your ear and your soul to live. People can't even do that.
Choose life. So it's roughly paraphrasing. You choose life so thou and thy seed may live. You know?
Hey, Shalom, daughter Yahweh Bashim Yamsai Brakadam. So that word place goes to a place inhabited. So again, that dark place is dealing with here in the earth. Really America, but really the whole world. So we're going to go into it a little deeper. Yeah.
All right, next precept is coming from the book of Job, chapter 10, starting at verse 21. Before I go whence, I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death.
You see that? Land of darkness. So where you people get hell or some shadow realm from?
Right.
We got that the dark place is dealing with a land inhabited. So this land of darkness is America, with dealing with the physical world. So that land of darkness, again, is America.
A land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death.
That's America. You can get put to death what the brother went into it by eating blueberries. Get explosive diarrhea. Or it could be a mass shooting. Or somebody can smash off on the gas at the stoplight.
Or a cop can pull up on a live.
Yup.
Or you can go swimming with your
Edomite
so-called friends, never make it back home.
Yeah. Or we can have an adverse reaction from some medicine. This is the valley of the shadow of death. This is the most dangerous place in all of creation.
You attack somebody attack you at a track meet, you defend yourself and get 35 years of life.
Yeah.
And you only 100 and some pounds.
Yeah, David said it'd be one step between him and death. But that was back then. Back then, you get put to death either by an animal, or you in war, or by a pestilence. Man, these days, piece of metal can fall from an airplane.
So many ways.
But yeah, a land of darkness, again, a land.
And of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
Without any order, meaning what? Confusion. And what is America known as? Babylon the Great. What does Babylon mean? Confusion by mixing. You got people mixing body parts, they mixing genders. A man can marry a tree, a woman can marry a dog. Niggas identify as they and we.
Niggas identify as Crips and Bloods.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, niggas is wearing a dress
to sell albums.
And they got a purse in it with a 40.
Right.
Man, the cars all look the same because growing up, a Navigator, a Suburban, a Denali, Them look like masculine cars.
Yeah.
But all the cars look like trannies. they used to, the navigators and expeditions used to be more squared off in the corners.
Yeah.
Now everything rounded and soft looking. Everything looked like a soccer mom's vehicle.
Right.
The muscle cars all rounded off. Everything looked the same. I think they called it hold on.
The muscle cars got a new gloss paint, different type of gloss paint on
What they call them? I think they, hold on. It's something with cross in it. Oh, that's it. Look at this. It's called a SUV crossover. And you got what? Cross dressers. A crossover vehicle that blends the space and seating of an SUV with the efficiency of a passenger car. But really the crossover goes to the body style too, because that goes into the fuel efficiency. That's why everything is rounded off. But yeah. This is a place without any order. And then look at the government. It says the government of a prudent man is well ordered. But an unwise king destroys the people. And then even in the household, heard a brother say it ain't parents and kids no more. It's just spirits and people existing. The parents being controlled by the kids. Yeah, this place got no order. But again, that's that land of darkness. So in the spirit, we narrowed it down to America, being that place of darkness where the light shineth. Isaiah 60, we'll do verse 2 first. Isaiah 2, then go to one after. I got a little backwards.
Nah, you good. I figured that. I got this.
But now we're gonna open that darkness up. It really shows the whole world. Oh, LGBTQ, gay marriages. That's part of that confusion. Or darkness.
Confusion.
Oh yeah.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
You see that? Darkness shall cover the earth. This confusion, place without order, because look where LGBTQ and gay marriage started. The epicenter is America. And that's Revelation the 17th chapter. The great whore, the mother of harlots, filthiness, uncleanness, and the abominations of the earth. That's right here. Nigger culture, black culture, hot girl summer. That's all right here. That's why in the Middle East, you got them girls uncovering their face and they twerking. You got, we're gonna keep it going. But that darkness is not the world being covered in a dark cloud, like that movie The Mist. They got monsters in it. No, the darkness is spiritual.
You know, that was shot in Shreveport.
Oh, that's dope. I ain't know that. That's dope.
In my neighborhood too.
That's dope.
Grocery store in my whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
But you saw, they talk about the God of the Bible in that movie.
They did. I totally missed that when I first watched it.
Oh, of course, our antennas wasn't up for that.
Perfect example. That's the darkness. When we say it's spiritual, you see things and don't click in the mind. That's the darkness. Pretty much Esau deceiving the nations. That's the darkness.
I'm gonna start off.
Bet.
Isaiah 60 and starting at verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
See, it's over the people.
But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
We're gonna get into that glory too, because Christians don't know what that means either. But it said the earth shall be covered in darkness. It said the people. So that's dealing with the people. The animals, they not in darkness. They in perfect order. They know they rode here on the earth. The animals know who the wicked is.
Yeah,
oh, because they said it's been like 17 attacks on yachts by them killer whales. So they're attacking Edomite boats. So even the animals know who the wicked is. Let's jump to Job 12:7 real quick. Hey, and that's spoken about in the book of Job. So everything in earth is in order except the people. It's the people that's in darkness.
All right. This is the book of Job, chapter 12 and verse 7. And it reads, Will ye speak wickedly for Yahweh and talk decently for him? That's not it. Job 13:7.
12:7.
That's a lot.
It's all good. Yeah, so the darkness is the people, and that being the minds of the people.
All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 12 and verse 7. But ask now the beast, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee.
See that? Ask the earth should teach you. So the earth is in order, but it's the people that's in darkness. That's why you identify as a Chinese or African American. That's confusion right there.
That's straight confusion.
So, yeah, so you don't know the names of the Lord. That's why in your mind, his name is Jesus, and he's white, and the angels are naked babies. That's why you believe in a place called hell. That's why you're scared of a guy called the devil. That's the darkness. That's Revelation, I believe, 20:8. Esau will deceive the nations all over the earth in the last days. And then the nations will gather for war. Yeah, but the darkness is the lies, deceit, misinformation of Esau the white man, because it darkens the minds of the people. For example, let me see. Anyways, he darkened the minds of the people. Our people, Esau screwed up people's reality. People don't know what's what. He convinced you that it's 3 genders. And some people say it's 5 genders. That's the darkness. One of many examples, but that's the darkness. But yeah, back to Isaiah 60:2.
We read 2. Get 1.
I'm gonna get the last part of 2 real quick.
Okay. I'll get them right.
Okay, bet.
But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
And what's the glory that's going to arise on us? It's the light.
Yep.
We're really light and dark deals with information. There's the darkness, there's the information that's wicked because it doesn't produce life. But there's the information that leads to life. That's the light. That's this truth. But the glory that's going to come upon us, that will be the light. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding here in this land of darkness. So there will be a people that will be enlightened in the last days.
Well, we're a part of that number.
Yep.
All right. Still in the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, jumping up to verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
You see that? It says, shine, thy light is come. The glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. So the glory of the Lord that's going to be on his people will be the light. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Being able to make sense of this book in the last days. Now we're going to look at this word light one more time. Because in the Hebrew, we'll go a little more into it. Now this word for light, it says light of day, light of lamp, it says light of life, lights of prosperity. Can you jump to, I think it's Psalms 105. No, hold on, Psalms 119 and 105. Look at this, it says light of instruction. Light of instruction. Let's look up this word instruction.
119 and 5.
105. Yeah, 119, 105. definition for instruction. So light of instruction, we're gonna look up this word instruction. Similar words would be order, command, direction, decree, requirements. It says a key, a guide, a handbook, a manual, a reference, a booklet. What's the instructions? The line of instructions is the book. Now, actual definition that it got here, it says detailed information, telling someone how something should be done or operated. So telling us how to receive salvation and how to carry ourselves in these last days. Now, definition 3 for instruction, it says teaching, education. Going into what we got at the beginning in the Greek, that word light took us to the root word where it said brilliant. Brilliant, similar words, means to be learned, educated, or scholarly. So the light deals with information and mindsets, influence of the Most High. And in the last days, you got men and women in the earth who are under the influence of the Most High, or the spirit, the vibration of the Most High, through the understanding of the word. That's why we look forward to the things Yahweh Shah look forward to.
Yep. We love what he loves and despise what he despises.
Yeah. David said, I hate them with perfect hatred.
Yep.
Yahweh Shah said that their vengeance burn up in his heart. It burn in our heart too. If the Lord wants this place destroyed, what mindset should you be in?
Right. Like the brother said, if the Lord wants this place destroyed, why is you just, well, if that happens, Lord, what's going to happen? No, if he wanted to destroy hell, we want it destroyed.
Hey, I seen when the war first kicked off. Yeah, so-called black people making TikToks, trying to send them to Iran. Talking about if you bomb America, don't bomb black communities.
Right.
No, bomb all of this. Hey, bomb my community first.
Right.
While you at it.
Right before Rick.
No, straight up though.
Before Rick do.
Because that's what, because see, people love it here. Because your heart here. But when I see this place being destroyed, I see no more bills. The things that defile our bodies and make us sick, the oppression, that's, man. But yeah. Again, light of instruction. It go in the said handbook and booklet and guidance, teaching and education. Now, you got a scripture on that.
All right, this is the book of Psalms chapter 119, verse 105. The word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
See that? This will guide us in the last days. So for example, out of darkness, people gonna walk to these shipping stations. That darkness being confused, complex, uncertain, doubtful, no faith. But because of that light, we're gonna be like, nah, that ship leads to the lake of fire. So this light gonna guide us elsewhere. Just a small example.
And another thing is that how could you here you is in Babylon the Great, seeing the prophets out there. You know what I'm saying? You hearing, you know, this word that went out all throughout the four corners of the earth. And for you to be standing in that chipping station line, you know, when you seen the prophets out there, it's because you didn't have the light. The light didn't lean you towards, you know what I'm saying, getting this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay, if you know that it's gonna get bad, a light should go off in your head. Well, how can I get up out of this? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody might be like, we got a new test this weekend. I mean, this Friday, be prepared. It's gonna be hard algebra. One would say, well, then I need to get prepared. I need to start studying. And I need to open up a book instead of looking at YouTube. You looking at TikTok all day. You know, this is y'all by Shimmy Shot giving you an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To get save yourself up out of here. I remember we had those people come up last year, and we was talking about that thing going nuclear, and you asked them, how would you escape this? Like, how would you get up out of this? If a car ain't fast enough to get you up out of this, a bunker can't save you for this if you're not an elite. Because y'all about Shimmy Shot he got some plan for those who got bunkers. You know? How would you get up out of this? Like, why you ain't taking this thing serious? This light that's shining, some people just want to stay in gross darkness.
Oh, people think they saved already.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they don't want to search for a way out.
And or that's the gross darkness right
there. That is.
Thinking
that's
that
the darkness. Because that's a lie. That darkens or clouds the mind of the people, or they still waiting on the rapture.
Right.
I've seen people. Like that guy Paul, I like listening to Paul off grid.
Oh yeah.
Like the rapture hasn't come yet. That rapture, that's that darkness too.
And Jake ride by looking at us like we got a shit on our shirt.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we disgusting.
Oh yeah. Cause they in darkness.
Man,
because they frown at us. We sweaty.
Calling good.
Our face may be grimy. Good. We might have a mean mug on our face, but this with a light shining at. Hey, shoes might not look the best, brothers might be dressing bummy. We low budget over here. We got used backpacks, used equipment.
We rich in spirit though.
Yep, bags got holes in it. But this is the light in its perfection. The Lord strength is made known in weakness. Paraphrase.
Life continues for us when the cameras go off as well.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we got the Isaiah 92. So we got that word light. It said light of instruction, light of prosperity. Pretty much says teaching and education, a guidebook, a manual, a script. This is the light. And just because you have one, that don't mean the light gonna shine on you. Because the Lord said, to you, it's been given the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them, it ain't given. So everybody not gonna come into this light. A lot of people gonna see the light. It's at the book of John, but they comprehended it not.
Some people walk in this light.
Oh yeah.
And walk back out of it.
Yup. They see it from afar. They see these things. They hear these things, but their eyes have been darkened.
All right, next precept is coming from the book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 2. The people that walk in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shine.
That solves a few of the things we've been addressing. So first it says the people that walked in darkness, showing that the earth is not literally shrouded in blackness. No, it's the minds of the people that's in darkness, because Esau lied to them. Then it goes on to say, they that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, showing that the shadow of death, or this place of darkness, is dealing with the earth. Not hell or a purgatory or a shadow realm. Niggas stuck in their dreams.
Nigga making up stuff.
Oh yeah. No, with that land of the shadow of death, that land of darkness is dealing with America. But it say the people that walked in darkness, because that's the thing too. The earth is in darkness, but there's a people who's clearly been destroyed mentally because of that darkness. It's they who walk in darkness. They don't know their history. They don't know who they are. They don't know how they got over here.
They don't believe nothing.
Yep, they don't know their forefathers. They don't know the names of the Lord. They don't know what they should be doing in the last days. They think this place is going to be here forever. And who did that describe? So-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. So we're the people that walk the darkness. You know, Moab and Esau and African, Hams, they all confused too.
Right.
But they got remnants of their culture and history from the ancient world. But it's us. who've been completely destroyed, completely fell away from the old way. From it, Esau eating the white man, but there's a people who've been completely hurt, completely destroyed by it. The 12 tribes.
Let me get this piece.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children.
Yeah.
And they have none understanding, or wise. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
That's the people that walk in darkness. They don't know the Lord. They know nothing but evil. To do good, they don't know how. They foolish. They got no understanding. And Isaiah, the Lord says people don't consider.
Right.
So,
to the greatest thing ever created.
oh yeah.
How people don't consider that.
Yep. So that's the people that walk the darkness. You guys there, 92 again. So now we know that it's the Lord's people who's been spoken about. We're going to get the precept again.
All right. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 2. The people that walk in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them have the light shine.
So upon us have that light shine. And see, there's different forms of light or information. You got the light of the world, Esau's light, his philosophies, his education, his teachings, but it said a great light. There's a light that's higher than the light of the world. There's a form of teaching and information that's higher than the wisdom of the world. That's that great light. That's the wisdom and knowledge you have about Shem Yahushua.
Yep.
Oh, I think the book of John said the true light. Upon us has the light shine. So right here in America, we tapping into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the book. Here in America, we expounding on the nuclear destruction, the chariots of salvation, the mark of the beast. We can tell you who the wicked is because we got the light.
Right.
And with this light shine, we found out it's not a red man with a pitchfork. That is Esau, the damn white man. We found out he's the devil.
And those who don't have the light, you can tell, because if you tell them who the enemy is, who the devil is, they're going to look at you like you crazy. No white man, the devil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's because they don't got the light. They ain't got the juice.
I just seen I can't remember what brother was teaching, but he was pretty much trying to defend Esau. And guess what I've been seeing lately?
What?
I got a couple channels where people show people's reactions to things taking place in the world, and you got white people saying to black people, white people are not your friends.
Yeah.
You should not be the only black person around all white people.
Yep.
They said, I'm not like that, but never trust the enemy. But they telling black people, you should not be surrounded by only white people. You should not be the only black person in the building. But see, when we tell people that white man not the enemy, white people telling you they are the enemy.
Right.
That you need to use better judgment.
Did you see the video that Eve, who was she, a male postal worker, delivering mail? Edomite cop pull up saying that they done got 3 suspicious calls.
By her stealing packages?
Oh, she was a mail lady saying she casing the joint. You know, like they say in the movie, it's a lot of money in these houses. And he was like, you say you're delivering mail, but you don't live over here. She was like, sir, I know I don't live over here. This is my mail route. I've been delivering mail over here for 2 years. So she pulled out her badge. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm asking the questions here. Like, he just ready. Matter of fact, he opened somebody's mail to try to see was she really a mail woman. She was like, sir, that's a federal offense. And just, bro. And then I got a homeboy whose son went off to college. He left high school like on that preppy stuff and went to a college that's predominantly Edomites. After one year there, he's like, no, sir.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I want to go be around some of my people, man. I said, yeah, you can't do that. It's just not normal.
Yep.
Back, just in case.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. But yeah, land of darkness has that great light, shined in the earth. And that light will shine on the service of the prophets, Then that light will radiate to shine on the elect. The other people, they would see the light, they would hear of it, but it would be more so them on the outside looking in. The light would be too much for them.
It's a bad place to be standing where in the days we live in.
And because the light can be scary too. Because let's say, let's hypothetically, in the movie, somebody in the cave. You go, it's a path this way, it's dark, but it's less intimidating. You can go this way where the light is at, but the light is overpowering.
Right.
Like the light so bright, it looked like it might destroy you. But that's how this light is to those who walk in darkness. It's intimidating to them because somebody asks a question, but they don't want to know the answer. Because I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Or they say, no, I don't want to know.
No, can you answer that question without using the Bible? No.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, because
You know what I'm saying? Why would I give you my own vain opinion?
Yeah, that's not
worth nothing.
That's not the true light.
Right.
Let the word of God be true and every man a liar. But see that's the thing, because see that bright light, you're gonna be like, is that the fire? Is that some fire?
Right.
Or is it a nuclear explosion?
Since they ain't got the light, the Lord gonna give them the light at the end. Thermal light.
Let's jump there.
Right.
Let's jump to I think it's Isaiah 9:6. Or maybe, I think it might be 6 or 9. That's the spirit, because that's how the Lord gonna awaken the minds of the people. It's gonna be by the news.
You say 6 and 9 or 9?
I think it might be 6 or 9. Yeah. Let's get 9 and 10. The brother said it's spiritual, because people that can't come into this light, the Lord gonna force them to see it. And the light they're gonna be forced to see is the nuclear destruction.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 6, starting at verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not.
So people see the light. They hear these things, they see these things, but they can't come into it.
Yeah, they be like, oh yeah, I know what y'all out there doing.
Yup.
I know what y'all out there talking about, what y'all preaching.
Yeah.
I know we the Israelites. And then they gone on about their day.
Mm-hmm.
They had a 0.5% time taken out their day when they wasn't being a nigga.
Oh yeah.
And then right after that conversation, pow, they right back in.
Uh-huh.
Turn the music up, whatever rapper, the new rapper playing. You know, he got a cigarello rolled up already. What Jake loved, the bees, beer, barbecue, and the blunt.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They don't want to hear nothing else.
Yeah.
Verse 10, Isaiah 6 and verse 10. Make the hearts of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their hearts, and convert and be healed.
No, 11 too.
Verse 11. Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate.
So Isaiah said, how long, Lord, would their eyes be shut? How long would their ears be heavy? How long would they not know these things? The Lord said to the cities be desolate without inhabitant. That's a nuclear destruction.
He wipe it out.
So in that day,
always be like that.
Yep. So in that day, everybody gonna be in the truth. They gonna find out what everything was about.
Yep.
And that's usually how a good movie ends. At the very end, it all makes sense.
It's been revealed.
Yeah.
It's been revealed that you're not the good guy.
Yep. You know who the man of the Lord is.
You didn't know what you was talking about.
You know the Lord is a dark-skinned man.
Yep.
You know what the UFOs were about now. You know it ain't no white aliens or no graves or no reptilians.
The Lord don't love you no more because you had that nice hat on at Easter to match your dress.
That's right. You're gonna find out the Lord don't love everybody in that day. Or you're gonna find out that you weren't saved already. You're gonna find out there wasn't no rapture.
You're gonna find out that money you in the collection plate had a hole in it.
Hey, you're gonna find out hell is the lake of fire is really on earth.
Right.
It's all gonna make sense in that day.
Yep.
But see, we got that now because of the light.
Yep.
But with that, we can cut to the chase. Well, how do we avoid punishment?
Let me get that definition. Perplex.
Well, actually, I'm about to say let's get the pre-soap. First.
Second Esdras, chapter 16, starting at verse 17.
I think I got Luke
Skip
one.
one. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you're right. So, all right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 21, starting at verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distressed nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the power of heaven shall be shaken.
You see that? It says distress of nations. Now, when I look at that in the NLT, it says the nations will be in turmoil. And you see the nations are stressed out right now. You got an energy crisis. You got a fuel, gas, and oil shortage setting in. You got widespread war, natural disasters.
Recall on natural food, on natural organic foods,
Yeah.
plants and stuff.
You got an Edomite in your country.
Right.
That's why they was running out them Edomites out of all the American embassies, and that's why they bombing the American military bases. That's the distress of nations. What it say? Man's heart's failing them for fear. And what's that fear? That's the darkness. When you go to that word dark in the Greek, it said obscure. Obscure means to be doubtful or uncertain or something to be unclear. But people's hearts being in fear, looking after the things that's coming to the earth. And that's Ecclesiastes 12:3. When it said those that look out of the windows be darkened, meaning you looking at these things through a screen, that window being your phone, bad happening after bad happening. Chaos and more chaos.
I got the definition for perplex.
All right, bet.
It says, feeling completely, Google definition for perplex, feeling completely baffled, confused, or uncertain about something.
Yeah, and that perplexity is sitting in the earth. That's why you see a lot of people talking about they don't know how they gonna eat next month.
Yep.
They don't know what they're gonna do with these kids. How they gonna take care of them. They don't know what to do.
They sure ain't gonna know what to do when that thing is made mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what to do, so they gonna do what they normally do. Fall in line and bend the knee.
Oh yeah. And when I got in this word perplexity, it says to be without resources. We see that now. People ain't got homes, they ain't got jobs, they ain't got money. Oh, over there in Europe, they ain't got no AC.
Yep.
That's a resource. Gas, oil, electricity.
Yep.
That's coming to America.
It's hot as hell over there.
Oh yeah. Oh,
They dying over there.
yep. They say thousands of them died. And that resource goes to information as well. With the top information, the top resource is this light right here. They gonna be without this neither. Because when the lights go out, you ain't gonna be able to tap into these lessons. So without resources, it says to be in straits. That means a difficult place.
Yep.
It says to be left wanting. Pretty much you in need, to be embarrassed. Because the people that's crashing out, they embarrassed to do it, but they desperate. And the Lord speaks about being ashamed or confounded. It says to be in doubt. That's you being in darkness. Unclear, uncertain, doubtful. It says not to know which way to turn. And what they gonna turn into, the brother said it. They gonna turn to them chipping stations.
Yep.
Man, they don't know what decision to make. They don't know what to think, how to think. And the brother got the precept, the light, the word. The word is a light to our feet. Look at this. To be at loss with oneself. Meaning what? You lose yourself. That's why people gonna resort to cannibalism. That's why mothers don't eat their babies. Because they're gonna lose oneself.
It happened once before. Nothing new under the sun.
Yep. To be in doubt. You don't believe nothing no more. And we told you that you people don't believe what you think you believe in. Because in that day, people ain't gonna believe in the rapture no more. When they ain't 8 and 20 hours. Let's see if you saved then. If you saved while you starving. Not to know how to decide or what to do, to be perplexed. That's what's coming to the earth. And imagine America, no food, no social media, but everybody confused. Nobody got faith no more. But you got all these weapons. It's gonna be a slaughterhouse.
You're right.
But we're gonna get some of the things that's coming, and we're gonna show the perplexity within the precepts.
All right. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, starting at verse 17. And it reads, Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?
Hey, so people gonna have that question in the heat of the moment.
Right.
What do I do? The famine is here. What do I do? It's a blackout in cyber. It's too late to be asking now.
Right. Too late.
The Lord says seek him early.
The clock is ticking.
Proverbs said those who seek him early shall find him. And the brother said the clock is ticking. Just because you're not aware of the times we in don't mean time ain't moving.
Verse 19, still in the book of 2nd Esdras, verse 19. Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for admittance. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
See that great confusion? That's darkness. That's being perplexed. Things are unclear.
Little darkness. The light's gonna be out.
The literal darkness gonna hit too, and that's gonna add to that confusion. That's gonna add to that perplexity or uncertainty.
It's gonna be chaos with the sun up, no electricity. And people gonna be dreading the sun go down. They gonna be like, it's gonna be like the wild, like the Amazon rainforest.
Oh yeah, I had a dream like that. It was going down in the daytime.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And then like me, yep, it was like me and another brother and the woman we was with in our dreams. We had kind of stumbled upon each other. And then the dream kind of closed out. But I remember my mindset in the dream. I was like, we made it through the day. We finally found a safe place in the day. But what in the hell we gonna do tonight?
Right. Verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wicked. Oh no, verse 21. No, 22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
So yeah, people gonna die in the famine. And on their way out, they're gonna be eating each other. They're gonna be eating their couches. They're gonna be eating them Jordans.
Jordan.
Yup. They're gonna be eating their pets.
Yup.
They're gonna be eating bugs. And that's gonna contribute to what? The pestilence. They're gonna be eating trash.
Jake just finna turn to Jake finna turn to a damn heathen before that.
Oh yeah.
Before them nukes hit him.
Oh yeah, you remember was it Alex Jones that said, yeah, I thought about eating my neighbor.
My neighbors, yep. Oh, yep.
But yeah, those who escape the hunger and the sword gonna destroy. That's gonna add to that perplexity. Race wars, UN troops, military police, sleeper cells, your own neighbor. The Lord said a man's foe should be dead of his own household. You ain't gonna be able to trust nobody. You better watch who you sleep around. That's gonna add to that perplexity.
Verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
It's gonna be bodies laid out like bird poop on the ground.
Yep. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. I thought y'all was saved already.
Yeah, we thought, and people still gonna be waiting on the rapture. People gonna be waiting on the rapture till the nukes come.
There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it.
Meaning what? Ain't gonna be no grass getting cut, no trash getting picked up. That's gonna bring what? Bugs, pestilence, teeth of wild beasts.
You ain't gonna be able to tell this tree where the tree is. 'Cause all this gonna be grown up. You
Yep.
know, if you don't take care of certain roads, you know, trees are bust through concrete.
Yep.
You know, weeds can do it by itself. Just imagine if it go on, you know what I'm saying, for a long time period.
Yeah.
Long period of time.
Yeah, especially if people do with trash pickup and,
Oh,
and
man.
sewage and sewers and cleaning.
Oh, man.
See, America, how you be saying it? So you say something with a Gucci belt. And what you be saying?
I can't remember right now.
But America really, it's a third world place.
Yes.
This is, you gonna see it. All it take is, let the light, let it be no power for about 10 days. You're gonna see how quickly this place turns to a third world country.
Yeah.
Because it's already there, really. It's already there.
Yeah. The only thing that keep these people at bay is their comforts.
Yeah, you know, the money, the electricity, take them two things away. Watch how barbaric the people get.
You can lose your cell phone and ain't found it in like an hour. You start to look everywhere. You got an attitude. You look crazy. Just imagine when it's the food.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
just imagine when it's the safety. You know,
Oh, yeah.
911.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh, that's,
You think Eve got an attitude now? Wait till you see her attitude, you know what I'm saying? When they know she got 4 kids living up in that house and Ray and them don't live there. P. Cooney daddy don't live there. You know what I'm saying? It's just them. You think she got a bad attitude now? She gonna have a desperate survivor attitude then. Like, it's finna get crazy, but this is exactly what these people need, man. The water y'all about shimmy outside for the times we coming into.
yeah, because, you know, everybody gonna have a plan or an idea, none of it gonna work. Now we going through these precepts, you gotta picture it. Well, damn, where are we gonna do in them days? So let's go down to, we stop at 27.
Okay, we at 25. Okay. Still in the book of Second Idris. We starting back at 25. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men.
Yeah, it's gonna be desolate of men.
Desolate.
It's gonna be a shortage of men. And that's gonna be to the detriment of the women. You're gonna find out the road and the purpose of a man in that day.
What?
Man, it's gonna be a grocery cart across the street, and it's gonna be groceries in it. But you know what's gonna be in that tall grass? Probably an alligator. You know what's gonna be behind them bushes? Probably a mob of cannibal gang rapers.
Yep. Like the book of Eli.
There we go.
When they was that girl was walking, and they was setting traps for people to walk by.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she knew what they was gonna do to her. She told the girl, go, just go, just go. You know, well, of course, you know she got saved by the leading actor, but that's how it's gonna be. The book of Eli.
Yeah.
You know, just dry.
Yeah.
Desolate.
Oh yeah.
Every man for themselves.
Yep.
You know, cannibals. Just
Strange up
way
here.
worse than the book of Eli.
Oh yeah, you gonna
Book of
find.
Eli ain't have enough people in there.
Oh
compared to
yeah.
what's gonna go on out here.
They showed you the after effect.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But yeah.
We're gonna stop at 26.
Let's stop at 27.
Right.
27 I was looking for.
Verse 27. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice.
That's I Am Legend.
Yep.
Will Smith set up mannequins.
Set up mannequins.
But even I Am Legend, yeah, it was bad in that movie. But how much worse was it before? When all the chaos was setting in.
Mm-hmm. When it first went down, it was, well, them people was, they was holding themselves at bay. Like, hey, we need answers. And once they realized wasn't no answers coming, man, it just started getting crazy.
Yeah. So you think about movies like that. Well, what's that movie called? In a Quiet Place?
Quiet Place. Or The Road.
The Road, yup.
Yeah, man.
Yup.
The Road was crazy. Little boy never even knew what a Coca-Cola was.
Yeah.
You know? All right. Next precept is the last precept. It's coming from the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scripture might have hope.
You see that? The things written aforetime was written for our learning. Key word, learning.
Learning.
That's the light. We went into that 2 Peter 1:19. The light, you look into the Greek, it took us to the word brilliant, which means to be scholarly, learn, educated. To know these things. Being educated, being learned, now you can develop hope. Because you know what's coming, and you know a way out is possible. And part of that light goes into the miracles of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Because when there ain't no food and no water running in none of these places, what you gonna pray for?
Right.
Lord, let me find some food. It ain't no food.
Where your hope gonna come from?
Yeah. Lord, let me find some clean water. It ain't none.
Right.
But we know through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, He can make water flow from a rock. Water flow from a tree. Now we got hope. You done searched the whole damn city. It ain't nothing nowhere.
Ain't nothing nowhere.
You gonna go to this tree like, Lord, and what it say, the water's gushed out. Or Lord, can you please drop some manna from heaven like you did for our forefathers in ancient Egypt? And then boom.
A whole spree.
Yeah. Because see, learning, you're not just learning about the troubles, you learning what the Lord did before time, knowing that the Lord's hand is not shortened, that He can do it again. Because the Lord gonna do all that and more.
You be under a tree just trying to get some shade while you continue to trust and believe Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You look up a whole bunch of grapes barely hanging on. You ain't even got to get them down. They just fall in your lap.
Oh yeah.
You know? For those who don't have the light, those who don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, who just don't have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you're gonna be looking for a tree to be under, to get away from, not the sun, to be getting away from a whole bunch of sons and daughters and other people doing bad to you. You know, looking to do harm to you. Ain't gonna be no grapes fall on your head. It's gonna be you running from a bear, you escaped it. Then the lion gonna come, you gonna escape it. Then you're gonna be taken out by the snake.
Yep.
You know, and it's gonna probably play out in other kind of ways like that. You know.
Yeah. So in part of that light represents not only just the information and knowing these things. The light represents hope too, and that's the book of Amos. There, the Lord is all darkness and no light, meaning without this information, there's no hope for your survival. So yeah, I thank everybody that tuned in and will tune in. Got anything else? Yeah, double honor to the elders of GMS. Taught us to shoot by the Holy Spirit. Honor to the brothers who skin their life for freedom to push the gospel. And let's give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Hey, Lord willing, till next time, Shalom.
Shalom. The phone stays.